What's up everybody, G here, VP of Content, fitnessinformant.com. Here today for a review. Today we are looking at Mansport's VasoJet, however you want to pronounce it. So Mansports recently went through a rebrand. This is a look of their new bottles. I did like the yellow beforehand, however this white and yellow mixes very well. Now granted, looks are and everything. Let's get into the profile, how it worked. Is there a taste, which we will get into, and get to the value. We'll let you know if we liked it or not. Let's go. Let's start off with the profile. It starts off with an ingredient that we actually really love here for pumps. These are nitrates. Nitrates simply work, to put it very simply. They're one of the first ingredients that we recommend for getting pumps. If you look at our ranking guides and reviews on FI, many of the products that deliver with pumps have nitrates in them. This starts off with natrium nitrate from NO3T. You're getting 2 grams of it. One thing we do like about this is they actually show the standardization of nitrates in here, something that you didn't see beforehand. Now you know exactly how much you get. You get 15% of nitrates in here. So 2 grams, we like the dosage. Moving on, we have Aracin. This is arachidonic acid and we have it at 1 gram. So arachidonic acid actually causes inflammation. And some people might think that's a bad thing. Inflammation is kind of your goal in the gym. When you work out, you go there to break down your muscles, and you do that by causing inflammation to them, which signals your body to repair them. So this makes getting that inflammation that you want from your workouts easier. This comes from a trademark version of Aracin, and it shows 10% arachidonic acid. So you know the standardization of what you are getting. You want about 1 to 2 grams of this, so this is dosed well. Moving on, we have pine bark extract. This is a common ingredient in pump products as well. It's a natural source of proanthocyanidins. This is a very powerful antioxidant, and pine bark actually does have several studies showing it to be good for heart health, not just cholesterol. It may even have some blood pressure lowering effects as well. So at 200 milligrams, you're getting a solid dose, 95% standardization. Good job there. Histidine is the next ingredient in here. Histidine is an amino acid, does a lot of things in the body. There is a study showing, this is linked in the written review, that people with higher histidine levels in their body had lower blood pressure. And that's probably why they added this to it. You get 100 milligrams in here. Finally, we have Cinidium monieri. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. And it has a 98% standardization for the active ingredient in there. This is used in ancient Chinese medicine and actually does have a study on rabbits showing it to lower blood pressure. And you are getting 60 milligrams of it in here. So this is a very simple profile. You're probably gonna mostly feel the nitrates in here when you get the pump. And actually, we're gonna talk about this in the effectiveness portion. The Aracin may actually cause more muscle soreness post-workout. So nothing too crazy, not the most loaded product, but it does not just focus on pump. It does have a little bit of an extra, the arachidonic acid powder in there to make it a little bit more interesting. But overall, it's very straightforward. Not the most fully loaded product again, but it's certainly gonna work. I mean, nitrates do work. It seems like more of an add-on to your stim-based pre-workout than just something you'd want to take on its own. How did it work? Let's find out. So for effectiveness, we use this couple times a load and typically stacked with a stim-free or a stim-based pre-workout. And it really delivers. It just really enhances your pump. It's not the strongest pump on the market, but it does deliver in that, those nice dense pumps you expect from nitrates. This makes for a convenient option that you could just add on to a stim-based pre-workout without drinking a shit ton of water and 2 drinks or mixing them together. It's a convenience factor. Capsules are much easier to take, so we like it for that regard. Obviously, it's not the only capsule-based pump product on the market. However, the market is kind of going towards everything being a powder. This is a nice change up. Pills are here to stay. And also, besides the increased pump that you get from it, we did also notice that post-workout, especially if you use this multiple days in a row, you might notice a little bit more soreness, which we kind of figured was from the arachidonic acid powder. Increased inflammation, you know, it's going to cause you to have more muscle soreness, especially post-workout. So that could help in terms of extreme muscle growth from that. You'd have to take it for a long time to notice too much from it. However, it is a nice add-on and may help in the long term. And I know we don't really have a taste or mixability section of this review. However, I'm going to mention this here in the effectiveness. This does have a pretty, I don't want to say gnarly smell, but there is a smell to it. It's kind of like reminds me of a public pool, maybe chlorine. I don't know. I can't tell. It does have a chemical smell to it. It doesn't kill the product, but you do smell it and you may burp it up once in a while. It's not that bad, but it is something I like to point out. So there is kind of a taste in here. Still, doesn't hurt the product in any way. So now we get to value. You can get this for about $50 directly from their website. 20%. You get 20% off if you use coupon code informant. So you can get it for about $40. Serving size depends on your weight. So if you're above 150, you're only going to get 20 servings out of this. So that's $2 per serving. You are getting 2 products in one. You're getting a pump product and technically a natural muscle builder. Now, whether that's worth it to you, we can't really say. $2 for an add-on. This is a product you want to stack with a stim-based pre-workout for the most part, or with just some regular ergogenics like betaine or beta-alanine, maybe just some citrulline too. For $2, it's kind of on the higher side. If you're under 150, only need 3 caps, you're fine. It's not over the top price. It's actually priced fairly competitively, but a lot of those products that are priced competitively, like at $2 per serving, have a little bit more. But this does make for a good add-on if you just use it for days where you want an increased pump, like arm day, chest day, workouts like that, then this could be a good option to have on hand. But for an everyday one, $2, that's going to be up to you. So overall, VasoJet does deliver on pumps. It's a nice mix up with having arachidonic acid powder and nitrates. We do really respect the transparency on how many nitrates you're getting. A lot of companies hopefully follow up on that as well. Provides antioxidants, may help you, may cause more inflammation for your workouts. So over time, you may build a little bit more muscle. Jury's still out on that. And even though the value is not perfect, it does make for something good to have around on certain days when you just want an increased pump and just want something convenient. The value kind of makes it more of a once in a while product, $2 per serving. So if you just want to stack it on arm days a couple times a week or chest days, then it does work well for that. And then in that case, the value is fine. Every day, there are other options on the market. And of course, the smell, kind of had to touch on it. It does smell kind of funky, but not horrible at the end of the day. So be sure to check out the review for more info. Like this on Facebook, like this video, subscribe to the channel.